Welcome back to the Thrifty Food Plan channel, friends. I'm so excited you're here, and I have another grocery haul and meal plan for you today. Please do hit that like button and subscribe. The first thing I do before I even think about going to the grocery store is I take a look at what I already have in my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So let's get to it. And I just have to point out my water filter light is now on and bright orange, and this is a surefire signal that I'm going to go over my household budget this month because I got to buy a new water filter. All right. So let's look what we got in here. I will say the college phenom actually spent more time at her co-parents' house this week than I expected, so we've got way more food left over. So I'm hoping we'll get away with another filler haul this week. So we've got about a half a gallon of her milk left. Soy milk, I'm doing fine. Got about a half a thing of seltzer, that should be fine. She's got her butter, her sour cream. I did eat up some tofu, but I got one left back there. Plenty of corn tortillas. We did not have nachos or tacos or avocado toast, so we're good on avocados. I've got all my stuff down here, my flax, my nutritional yeast, chickpea flour, a little bit of vegan cheese left. And then the phenom has eggs left still, cheese left still. She's got half of this little thing of bacon left. I would say she has been eating, I bought 2 blocks of cheese for New Year's Day to make mac and cheese, and she's been eating that, like slicing it up and eating slices of cheese. So I may have to pick up some more cheese. You can't use shredded cheese to make mac and cheese because it's got weird preservatives in it. Anyway, then down on this shelf, we've got some pineapple left. I've got a serving of beans left, a little bit of chopped pepper left, and then I did make some rice, so we've got a little rice left over. And then here I've got a little bit of a purple onion, 1 bell pepper left, a little broccoli left. These are some green onions. I'm going through those. And then down here we've got leafy green lettuce left. We did eat all of the spinach. And then we've got carrots. So that's what we have in the fridge. All right, in the freezer, it's getting a little crowded in here. So this is all stuff to make smoothies. When I made the frozen cranberry salad for Christmas Eve dinner, I got a big can of pineapple, and so I had some crushed pineapple left over, so I've frozen that I can use for smoothies whenever the fancy strikes me. Then down here, we've still got lots of bread kind of products, naan. Had to freezer loaf of bread because we didn't eat through it before it needed to get frozen. We've got 1 packet of tortillas left. I've got vegan burgers back there and some English muffins if I need it. For meats, the phenom still has a half a pound of ground turkey, 3 servings of chicken, and 1 serving of tilapia. In frozen veg, well, first, these are the leftover frozen cranberry salads, which we're eating for desserts. But for veg, I've still got some onion and pepper blend, green beans, and then these are the collards that I'm saving for New Year's Day. And then down here, this is leftover chili that I froze. This is leftover Christmas Eve vegan casserole that I saved, probably 2 servings there. And then I've got black-eyed peas I'm saving for New Year's Day. I've got some navy beans that I froze. I'm gonna take those out and eat those this week. And then I've got a little bit of mukimami left. When that stuff goes on sale, I probably need to get another bag, but it's expensive, so I can't buy it until it goes on sale. I would say I did run out of coffee, and I did an Amazon coffee order, so you'll see that. All right, and then just kind of out and about, here are those beans I just pulled out to defrost. I've got plenty of fruit left over. When the co-parents came over for Christmas Eve dinner, they brought some fruit with them, so I've got plenty of fruit in addition to the pineapple in the fridge. I've got some green onions I'm regrowing. I got a couple potatoes. I've got one onion. I will say I probably need to pick up another onion because I'll need a full onion to make the collards on New Year's Day. And then in the pantry, this is the last of that 8 pounds of oats I bought a couple of months ago. So definitely need to get some oats. I'm also almost completely out of raisins, so need to restock those if they're on sale. If not, I'll use apples. I clearly need to get some beans. There's a lot of stuff in this bin. Some popcorn for air pop popcorn, rice, yellow rice, angel hair pasta left over from the Christmas Eve vegan casserole. I got some macaroni noodles last time that were on sale, and I'll use those on New Year's Day. There's some lo mein noodles that the college phenom eats. They actually have egg in them, so I can't eat them, but she loves Asian noodles. Some vegan cheese sauce. This is mostly baking stuff down here, but I probably need to pick myself up another bar of chocolate. I've got some seasonings back there. Taco seasoning, sheet pan seasoning, a couple of cinnamon sticks that I'll use on Christmas Eve day for the collards. And then down here, this is all college phenom stuff. So that's what we have in the pantry, fridge, and freezer. Okay. All right, I am back from an in-person grocery shop, and regrettably, there was nothing in the produce discount bin, and there was nothing in the other discount bin, but there were some good sales this week. That said, two things. First, this is not a lot of food for the amount of money I paid, even with the sale items. And I know I'm going to be way over in the miscellaneous category. So let's take a look. So for fruit, I needed raisins. This was the cheapest set of raisins they had today. The bag of lemons were a digital deal. This is 2 pounds of lemons. I hope that they last because, I only eat like 2 a week at most. So hopefully they'll last a long time. In veg, I got 1 onion. I got some like instant mashed potatoes for the college phenom. When we have mashed potatoes, I've got 1 regular potato left. I'll make myself some vegan mash. These broccoli cuts were on sale in the produce bit in the freezer section. I got us another bunch of spinach because the phenom really loves spinach. These seedless mini sweet peppers were a digital deal this week, and they were cheaper than getting regular kind of bell peppers, so I picked those up. As I mentioned, I needed to restock the cheese I had bought for mac and cheese on New Year's Day. You have to use block cheese. You can't use shredded cheese because of the preservatives that are in the shreds. So for proteins, I got a special treat for the phenom. This was on sale a little bit. She loves these, so I picked that up. I had mentioned that I was running low on mukamame. I had a coupon and this was on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I got 3 cans of beans. In grains, restocked oats. These were the cheapest oats they had available by ounce at the grocery store, so I picked that up. And then I picked up some corn muffin mix. This is not vegan for the purists out there. They do make a vegetarian version, so get those if you're a vegan purist. So grain category. And then in miscellaneous, in addition to the coffee that I bought at Amazon, I picked up some more hot chocolate for the phenom. And I picked up this bar of dark chocolate. It was on sale. It was cheaper than anything else they had. I don't know if I'll like it, but we'll try it out because I'm gonna have my piece of chocolate. And I would say, I know that they sell Swiss Miss at the Dollar Tree. I think it's a smaller box though. This was on sale for $2, so we'll see if it comes in as a deal or not. All right, so this is everything I got. Let's take a look at the budgetary damage and also the nutrition check-in. So when I was constructing my food budget for January 2023, the most recent USDA Thrifty Food Plan available was from November 2022. And what that plan said is that for me as a 51 to 70-year-old female, my base allotment each week for food is $51.50. For the college phenom, who's a little younger but also female, her allotment is $56.30. Because we are a two-person household and the USDA creates its plan based on a four-person household average, the USDA does say that as a two-person household, we should add 10%, which comes out to $10.78, which means the maximum that I was allowed to spend on food this week was $118.58. So the grocery haul you just saw, the total spend there was $33.43. You can see that I did get some great use of coupons and sales this week, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I also had to buy that coffee, which I ordered on Amazon because it was the cheapest coffee I could find by the ounce. And I ordered 2 blocks of the Cafe Lalave coffee at $3.19 each. So what that means is we're going to add the grocery haul from my Kroger equivalent, add the coffee. We're going to subtract the tax because I'm only supposed to get taxed on household items where I live, but for some reason there was a little bit of tax here, so I'm going to look into that later. But all of that brings my food spend for this week to $39.71. Which does mean that we came in under budget by a whopping $78.87. Woot woot! So again, I did get some great use out of coupons and sale items at the grocery store this week. So let's talk about some of my best buys. So I saved 37% on that mukamame. Usually it's $3.49. It was on sale. I had a coupon. I got it for $2.19. On the cocoa, the hot chocolate, I saved 50%. And I did check. This is actually a much bigger box than what they sell at the Dollar Tree by ounces and by number of envelopes. So this actually was a great deal. The cocoa is usually $3.99 at my Kroger equivalent, and I got it for $1.99. Next up, I got a great deal on this cheddar cheese, which I need to make mac and cheese on New Year's Day. Usually these cheeses are $4.79 a block. I got 2 of them, and I got them for $1.99 each. Now, let me say, the store brand right now at my store is $2.49 a block. So I actually did save even against the store brand. And then finally, my best buys of the week were digital deals from my Kroger equivalent. For both the lemons and the sweet peppers, I saved a little more than 60% on each of those. The lemons, 2 pounds of lemons, usually $3.99. I got them for $1.59 between the digital deal and a coupon I had. And then the sweet peppers typically are $4.99, and that digital deal brought the price down to $1.99. So really, really, really strong best buys this week, and I'm very excited about that. So let's do our nutritional check-in. The USDA Thrifty Food Plan does sort of recommend that we spend our money proportionately across the different nutritional categories, because the USDA Thrifty Plan is supposed to be the most cost-effective way to eat a nutritious diet. And I didn't really hit targets this week. So I spent about 17% on veg, about 11% on fruit, if I'm rounding, about 12% on grains. I did spend almost 23% on proteins. Most of that was the filet, the steak filet that I got as a treat for my daughter, the college phenom. I spent 10% on dairy. And then, bane of my existence is that miscellaneous category, which is a category where there's basically no nutritional value. And I spent 27% this week in the miscellaneous category. The vast majority of that, however, is the coffee, which should last me hopefully another couple of weeks. So, didn't do great this week nutritionally, largely because I, overspent in the miscellaneous category again. So, that's the nutritional check in. The meal plan this week is going to look pretty familiar. I will have oats in the morning. The Phenom's got options to have cereal. I've got stuff to make homemade waffles with my baking supplies. She's got eggs she can use for scramble or omelets. I have coffee. For snacks, we'll have fruit. I will make homemade lemon hummus as I always do. I actually don't have any crackers, so I'll have to eat it with the carrots. She's got microwavable popcorn. I've got popcorn I can air pop. And the Phenom often eats cereal as a snack. For lunches, I will have big salad with veg and beans. The College Phenom's got lots of stuff in the pantry, ramen, that sort of thing. As always, I will have a piece of chocolate after lunch every day. Dinner options this week, I can make stir fry with rice, or I can make curry with rice, or with noodles for her, with veg and chicken for her, or mukamame for me. You might remember a couple of weeks ago, I bought 2 jars of curry sauce at the discount bin at the Walmarts, and I've got 1 left. So if she wants curry, we can do that again. Another night, she can have that beef fillet treat that I got for her. I'd have tofu. I'll serve that with green beans and mashed potatoes. Another night, she can have the tilapia fillet. I'll have some more tofu, and I can serve that with broccoli and rice. She's got yellow rice in there and also regular rice. Then I think I'm going to try to convince her that we should do that last sheet pan. Like more than a month ago, I got like a sheet pan seasoning. I've used it for 2 meals so far, and I kind of want to finish the packet up. So I would roast up some sweet potatoes, some purple onion, as well as some chicken and tofu, and we'd have that for dinner one night. And then I do have that half a pound of ground left in the freezer. And she can pick whether she wants to have like pasta using the ground meat or tacos using the ground meat. I would make mine with beans to veganize it. And then for dessert, you saw we've got the frozen cranberry salads left in the freezer that we can keep eating on. We also have stuff to make nice cream. So it's a pretty robust meal plan this week. I did want to just take a moment to talk about the household budget. As you saw in the fridge, freezer, pantry portion of this, my water filter light did come on. And this, if you watched my budget video for January, you know that my household item budget this month is $33. And the water filter, the cheapest one I could find, was $15.95. I ordered it on Amazon. It was cheaper than what I could get at my grocery store. So what this means is I will have spent basically half of my household budget just out of the gate because I have to replace that water filter. So it'll be something for me to watch as things get going. So this is everything that I bought for the week, plus some coffee, plus the water filter. If any of you have tips or tools about, where I can find things like water filters more cheaply, I would appreciate those household tips. And, as we head into the new year, I'm really going to try to get back into really trying to be more faithful to my meal plans and to my whole food plant-based way of eating. And I'm just curious if any of you have sort of food goals you might be setting for 2023 as well. Please do share your thoughts and comments below. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. As always, thank you so much for visiting, and do come back next Thursday when we'll have another grocery haul and meal plan.